Hello everybody and welcome to Defend the Cake, where we are now in the Pineapple Kingdom. And we have lots of new things. I don't know, have we seen a jetpack grasshopper before? I don't think we have. I've seen everything else. Right, so jetpack grasshopper is a slow speed, takes a shortcut by jumping over walls and other obstacles up to 2 squares wide, follows a green path and jumps faster than a grasshopper. So it's a normal grasshopper, but moves more quickly. That's not too bad. At least you don't have a big centipede boss. Well, I like the centipede boss. The centipede boss was pretty cool. I feel pretty sad that I couldn't beat him though. His head got away. Let's play this then. So, now we have water in play. Now that's very interesting because that means I can force different routes. I can block off certain routes and I can force certain ones. Ah, very nice. Okay, so I now have a pineapple upside down cake and I need to defend that from the hungry bugs. I like that. Yes, so the bugs are going to come over this side, so it makes sense that I would put my cake over here. And it makes a lot of sense that the first thing I would probably do is to block that way round off with a piece of toast and block that way off with a piece of toast. Because why wouldn't you just do that? Okay, and then also I would like to pop a strawberry shooter on there. We're going to get 3 scooter ants, that's not too bad. Strawberry shooter on there. Grab some of the flour maybe. I'll just grab flour actually. I'll upgrade these with the birds and hopefully that will be enough to take out 3 scooter ants. It's nice that they're quite far apart as well. Okay, so we are ready for our first... Okay, the grasshoppers will jump straight over there and grab the pineapple cake, but they're going to have to come all the way back round here. So I'm not going to worry too much about trying to block their route. I'm just going to worry about their way back, I think. Okay, let's upgrade that. Upgrade that. Upgrade it again if we can. Upgrade that again. Scooter ants are dead. Oh, we can chop the pineapple stumps as well. They're like the old wood stumps. It's fine by me. Have 90 flour now as well. So I might just work on defences on this side and then I'll work on a few bits and bobs over that side if I get enough chances. I've done 10 waves, so I might be able to do quite a bit with it. Right, so next we're going to get a grasshopper, a normal grasshopper, and 4 scooter ants. That should not be a problem either. I would like to try and slow things down a little bit. Oh, look at that juicy pineapple. Gonna put another strawberry shooter here. I know I'm being a bit strawberry shooter heavy, but we'll see what's coming up. I mean, for scooter ants and grasshoppers, I think that's a good thing. And then I think I want to harvest that flour and put some toast there. And also also put a frosting on there. Some toast over here. Yeah, that's all I can do for now, but that should be plenty for what's coming. Just have to be careful of that grasshopper, but he's got to go past all these turrets anyway. However, he won't get slowed down. I've got to kind of remember that the slow turrets almost need to go backwards as well. But he'll be slowed from there round there as well. Ah, we'll see. It's only one grasshopper. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Scootans! Mostly dead. So he's going to jump across there and grab a piece of cake. So I'm going to try and make sure that he dies as much as possible. That's great. Right then, so put a toast there. I can put a toast there, I think. Oh, if I put one there, I can't really put one there without blocking the route, which is a shame, but never mind. I would kind of like, actually, oh, I can't put anything there, right? I would kind of like to put a piece of toast there with a slowing pipette on it. And the reason I want that, it seems crazy, but it's gonna, if they get some cake, they get slowed by that, and then the shooting turrets will get them, which I think is kind of handy. I'm gonna put a cheese knife there. We're gonna have worms this time, so cheese knives are good for worms. That is all I can do. I have loads of flour at the moment and not enough turns, unfortunately. What are all these guys doing? Are they all getting flour? Although I think they need to get the flour to get stuff out of the way. Okay, that's fine. I'll just have to try my best with that worm. I love the howling wolves. Okay, we got the worms quite well now. He's quite hurt now. Those grasshoppers are so cheeky. Trying to concentrate on the worm as much as possible. Grasshoppers are dead. Nice. So it must be almost impossible on a grasshopper level to not have some kind of damage to the cake at all. Probably for a strategic genius, but I'm not really a strategic genius. But I like just getting the spice upgrades. And I always use them on my cheese knives to start with, because then I can get more worms. More cheese knives, more worms. So we're going to have snails and scooter ants this time, so that's not too bad. I would like to put another toast wall in there if I can. No, I can't. So I would like to get that, I hate it being all uneven. I know, I'm crazy, a crazy woman, but I just do, it's annoying. A couple of toast walls there, I think. I could even put one up here. And I could... No, I'm not going to do that, because I want to put loads of turrets in. So I would like... See, what I really should have done is put this turret over here. But I can't redo that now, so never mind. Just going to put strawberry shooters over there. And that is all I can do. Fine. Should be fine for the enemies we have. So start off upgrading that. And as they come around the corner, upgrade that. And that. That. And that. Get these scooter ants. Which are an utter pain in the bum. And one last cheese. Oh, they didn't even make it there. That's great. Okay, we're going to get these jetpack grasshoppers this time. So these slow turrets are really important for that. I'm going to chop off that stump. I'm going to put a piece of toast in there. I'm going to put... Now, would a strawberry shooter... Yeah, strawberry shooter would be fine there, actually. And maybe a second cheese knife there. I don't want to go too OTT on the cheese knives. Because I don't have much room to put things. I suppose I need to start using this island once I run out of room. This one here would be better for a watermelon slingshot, I think. Which would hit a few areas. And then I need to start... Oh, okay. I ran out of birdies. That's fine, though. I think I've got plenty of damage, hopefully, to get these jetpack grasshoppers. Because I'm going to have 2 of them. They're going to jump across here. They're going to grab the cake. And hopefully I'll have enough stuff to fend them off. Right, let's go. Defending. There's a worm there. Great. It's a super worm, unfortunately. Come on. Don't ignore the worm. Don't ignore the worm. Do not ignore the worm. There's stuff coming, I know. Problem is, things get distracted. Come on, get that worm, get that worm. Yeah, oh, we just got that spice. Just. Was that a super worm? It was a normal worm as well. So if we get a super worm, we're pretty screwed at the moment. With the defenses we have, we should be able to put in new defenses, new and awesome defenses. Made of toast. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. So I can basically make all of this wobble around a bit. So I can make it go up there. Can make it go down there. I think I would like to make it go there. Then I would like to make it go I'd like to make it have to go round and up. So I'd have to put one like, I'm just going to plan this out. I can always undo it. There and there. How do I block it to make it go round? Going round at the moment. It needs to not be able to go there, doesn't it? And it needs to not be able to go there as well. So it needs to be that. And that. And that. So I basically need that going on. Obviously, that's not something I can do right now because I'm going to run out of toast. I'm going to run out of birds. So could put in those just for now, maybe. And have some strawberry shooters, I think, on all of them. And then I will put the cheese knives on the ones that I'm going to add in. Is that a super worm? Normal worm. That's fine. I can deal with a normal worm. So they'll all be strawberry shooters. And then I'm going to add the other pieces of toast back in. Probably next time. I haven't really needed much in the way of rolling pins yet. I'm not even really sure I can fit them in. We'll see. We'll see what we need to do with that. Okay, let's go. So that one first. Oh, the grasshoppers! These guys are so fast. Super fast snails. Right, let's focus on the worm again. That means you, turrets. Focus on that worm. Get the worm. Don't worry about the other stuff. Just get the worm. I've still got a load of cheese knives to go through. That watermelon is sitting there being quite good in the background, isn't it? There we are. Spice for us. And the cake is still intact, which is great. Snails and beetles. Okay, so we're going to carry on with the defences here. Oh, what was it? I had to do that to make it go round, and then I had to do that to make it go round. So having those two pieces of toast in actually starts to make it wiggle round as it should be. And I really think strawberry shooters are the best thing over that side. I think the cheese knives really need to be over here. So that's what I'm going to do, I think. And I mustn't forget that I've got an upgrade as well. Okay, I'll pop in a few of the toast walls. Oh, I've got 3 upgrades, 3 spice upgrades. Okay, let's just get rid of that. And upgrade my cheese slicing towers. Oh, the Eggbirds are busy. Okay, I'm gonna take you back. I'm gonna upgrade this with spice. Because we've got 5 beetles next turn, so I think that it's quite important that they get some good cheese knife action. So let's go for it. I do think I'm getting better at this game slowly. My problem is I concentrate on the front of it too much sometimes. What's going on at the front, not what's coming in behind, like in a second wave. Gonna get those. Let's start plinking away at these beetles. The snails shouldn't be too bad, actually. I think they're just normal snails. Someone got a second upgrade. Can you upgrade? Oh, did not know that. Can upgrade stuff twice. Wow. I'm going to see what that actually does. I don't actually get to see what it does on an upgrade until I actually have the spice to hover over it with. But I've got a super worm next time, so I should be able to do that. Right, so you've got 100 flour back, and I need... Again, I think strawberry shooters, lots of strawberry shooters, just to generally plink stuff down to start with. Got a couple of bits of toast in here, so I've got my toast walls. So there and there as well. And then I can put one there too. I'm going to get that one there so that they're going round as they should be. And those two can just be put in as backups later. And I'm thinking I would like a frosting turret here. I'll probably upgrade it with a bit of spice as well. And just a strawberry shooter there. I may put another frosting there. Can certainly put another piece of toast in. And then I can see what I want to do next turn. Right, let's go. Let's try and get this super worm. So the grasshoppers are already in. They've started stealing all the cake. Stupid grasshoppers. They're already dead, so that's fantastic. Right, so let's try and focus on this worm as much as I can. Alpha it down with some strawberry shooter damage. It's already down to orange, so that's great. It's only on the first island that it's already down to orange, and then you've just got to get through the green at that point. Okay, took loads of damage there. That's great. Trying to follow the worm around. Get the spice. The spice is super important. He's kind of stuck there. The slow really affects him. Great stuff. Right, so... power up damage by 80%. Pretty good. I could do like a really good slow turret though. Or increase a couple of the strawberry shooters. What have we got coming next time? We've got loads of scooter ants, loads of jetpack grasshoppers, and loads of snails. So I actually think that would be the way to do it. I'd be interested to see what an upgrade to an already upgraded... because I don't have any cheese knives that haven't been upgraded already, so I can see what the increase will be up to. I think it's 50% on the first upgrade and then up to 80% on the second. But they have to be powered up. So that's interesting. So I have to be making sure that I power them up with the birds. Right. How about we upgrade that one too? Because there's lots of small things. I'd like to upgrade the strawberry shooters. Oh no, don't start yet. Okay, I've got things I can still do. How much toast can I fit in? Not an awful lot more toast can go in here. So I can put one more toast there. And I can put a strawberry shooter there. And a frosting pipette there. I think that would be useful. I don't know whether the rolling pin would go anywhere particular. I can get one there. Can get one there, which is rubbish. One there might be okay. That's probably quite a long... probably one of the longest bits I've got there. So I'm going to do that actually. I'm going to put a rolling pin there. Because I've got lots of little things coming, so hopefully it'll get a few of the scooter ants and the snails. Okay, let's go. Oh, the slow turret with the rolling pin, that's good. That did them all quite a little bit of damage there. Didn't get the grasshoppers though. Oh, we have so many grasshoppers. Not even funny. Let's do loads of damage to them. Get the hot sauce upgrade going. I don't know why I upgraded that one. That was completely useless. Okay, come on, come on. Boom. Get those stinky grasshoppers. Come on. Yeah. Okay, are we going to get any worms? No. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I think we've had everything we're going to have. This is the last wave. We have 65 points to spend. We're going to have 12 grasshoppers, 56 scooter ants, 10 rocket snails, and 5 beetles. Right. See where we can put more toast, shall we? Can put more toast here. We'll put more toast over here. Might be able to get a melon onto that. I very much expect this is going to be all about watermelons. Can't do that. We're running out of room a little bit. That one definitely is fine. Could get some toast in behind there. And harvest that. Get a watermelon in behind there. And I think that is going to be pretty much all I can do. Harvest that, but it's not going to do anything useful. So I would say that that's it. So, yep. See how we can do. Okay, grasshoppers, let's get you deaded as quickly as we can. Okay, the rolling pin did a bit of damage to those guys, which is great. Just upgrade these, try and slow them down a bit. Because they'll come and get all the cake that the grasshoppers have left on the floor. Which is never great. That's the thing, they don't have to go all the way to the cake, because it's like the grasshoppers have already given them cake to bring back. So they don't have to go all the way around. Which sucks for me. Come on, we're nearly there. These guys are gonna pull so much cake forward and forward and forward and forward. Nearly there. Oh, we did well. We did well there. I think when the cake is reconstructed, I don't think we've lost any pieces. I didn't see any going back into the anthill. That was crazy. Yeah, I think we managed to escape with the cake completely intact, but every single piece of the cake got taken onto the board at one point. Like it. Like it a lot. So I'm imagining there'll probably be 6. So this may well be an hour-long episode again, because it's taking me about half an hour a map, but I'm still going to play 2 per, and I'm going to try and get this this series done. And I want to complete it. I'd love to complete it, because it's not a massive game. It's just quite a little game. So even if the episodes are long, I don't care. So what have we got this time? We have a non-threatening... We have a Trojan horse. A completely non-threatening horse that totally doesn't have anything inside it. Okay, so it goes all the way to the cake, or to the slice closest to the cake if the cake is depleted. When the horse reaches its destination or is destroyed, it will release 5 ants. A gift from the ants, definitely not a trap. Okay, so rolling pins are good against it. Probably once it actually deploys its ants, it's good for that. The cheese knife is probably good to take it down initially, and the watermelons are probably good against the ants that get released. Okay. All the rest are ones that I know. Rocket snails, caterpillars. Bees this time, so we're going to have a flight one, so we're going to probably need some carrots to shoot at them. 7 bits of spice to collect. Okay. Well, I think there's probably a fairly obvious place to put this cake, which is here. I apparently cannot put it there. So I can control which entrance I'm going to be sending everything. The anthill is up here. So I would ideally want to send it on the most convoluted route possible. So if I put some toast there, it can't go there. If I put some toast there, it can't go down there. It suddenly has to go all the way around. So that's probably the first thing I'm going to do. The bees get to go straight down to the cake there, though. So I'll need to put some toasts there anyway, so that the bees can have some defences. I don't know how many bees we're going to have. We're going to have bees to start with. So the first thing I'm going to do then is pop a carrot launcher down. How much flour do we have left? Quite a bit. I'm going to basically try and force the issue for them to go round this way. Probably pop toast there, there, there. Make them go round. Get some more flour, and I would probably put a strawberry shooter there as well. That's always a handy first turret. And that's all my Eggbirds used. Don't know why I can only see 5 of them on the map. Is one being sneaky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Eggbirds. One must be being sneaky somewhere because I don't have any left. Okay. Ready! Well, that made short work of that bee. So we're going to have 2 bees and 4 ants this time. So we may need a little bit more help with this one. Just gonna get that out the way. Gonna maybe chop that stump down. Put some more toast over here, I think. See, unfortunately, I'm not gonna really be able to put a lot of... I could put toast there, there, and there, and it'd be forced to go all the way around. So I've put toast there, and toast there. Forced to go all the way around, and then I can put things on the other side here. Kind of sucks that I can't send it like all the way around to the other side as well, but unfortunately because they're coming out of there, they're going to either go that way. I could put things around here, around the start, to make it more difficult for them to go that way. Yeah, that's kind of what I probably should have done, is forced them to go all the way around and then maybe put the cake in one of the corners. If I do have to ever replay this level, that's maybe what I will do, but for now... I'm happy enough with what I've got. And I could force it to go right the way around. So if I put a piece of toast here, they can't go in there, right? And then I can force them to start going all the way around the houses here. At least all the way around. Cancel that a sec. Force them to go all the way around there. But also, if I put... toast there and there. No, put toast there. Let's go down there. Trying to work out how to get them to... It'd have to be there, and then it would have to be like there or something. I'm sure I'll work it out. However, for now, don't want that one, because I want to actually put some frostings and some strawberry shooters and all that sort of thing around here. I want frosting on the other side of there, really. So I'm going to get rid of that piece of toast for now. Put a piece of toast up there. I'm going to put a frosting on that. So that will help to start with. It'll slow things down. Hopefully it'll slow the bees down, but it probably... I think that it only does land-based creatures. I don't think it slows bees down, but I could be wrong. But that's me ready to go. Bees are dealt with. unfortunately, my strawberry shooter is a little bit overtaxed. That wasn't too good. Okay, so now I've got a few more points to spend. I can start really working on this little plan over here. So I'm going to get rid of that. Just trying to work out what the best way is. I could do that. Yeah, this is what I need to do. Start going down here and force them up and round there, possibly. That would work. That would totally work. I can still pop a couple of turrets in. So we're going to have one Trojan horse this time. So several strawberry shooters and maybe a cheese knife somewhere around the end there. Maybe even there. I think that'll do me for now. Let's see how we do. I feel like I'm only using half the island here, but I don't think you really... Maybe you could use the whole island. Maybe you could actually force them to do that sort of thing around the beginning. I really was not paying enough attention then. I'd be lucky if I lose... yeah, I was really lucky not to lose the cake there. I was talking and not paying attention to the Trojan horse. Okay, so we're getting a super worm this time. Super worm already? Are you kidding me? Oh, nightmare. Okay. I better have a lot more cheese knives then, hadn't I? Can't believe it gave me a super worm before it even gave me a proper worm. I was really suckful of it. How dare it? Get another toast wall in, and I could get another cheese knife in. And then what I need is toast walls down there with those, with that pineapple, and hopefully I can force it to go round there. Up there. No, I won't be able to do that really, will I? Could force it a bit further up that way maybe. I'll see what happens when next time. But this time, that is all I can do. So let's go for it. So let's see what we're going to get first. We're getting the super worm first. So let's just carry on focusing on the super worm as much as we can. Come on, get that worm, get that worm, get that worm. Come on, come on, come on. Whack him a couple more times. Help. Oh, that's terrible. How could it give me a super worm so early on before I'd even had one proper worm? How dare it? Because that means I've lost 2 out of the 7 spice I could possibly get in this level, which is so annoying. Right. So it can always get in that way. Unless I put toast there and toast there, then it forces it around that way. That's probably about the best I'm going to get there, I think. Going to be getting a worm again. I should be able to take out a normal worm. It's just the super worms are a pain in the bum. And are there any toasts that will allow me to put a rolling pin in? I don't think there are. So what I can start doing now is putting what I really should have done, and I kind of mucked that up now actually. I should have put toast there and had a whole big line along there, whole big line along there, and then forced it around there. But unfortunately, I was a bit silly and I put the toast there. So now there's not a lot I can do to block it, unfortunately. That was some badly placed toast. I wish I could delete it. You wait, you guys are going to be like, there's a way to delete stuff. You just right click it or something. But no, there is not. If I fail this, I will do it again. If I do not fail this, then I will not do it again. We'll see how I go. We're only on wave 5 though, and I was thinking there must definitely be a way to use more of this island. And there is. So I know that now. I mean, it might be that there was... Let's have a look at the grid. Actually, no. Because the way I've built it, if I wanted to block all that off, I would be struggling quite a bit, I think. Yeah. Would have been nice to make it go round, but I would have had to put a piece of toast there and get rid of that one. And wouldn't have been able to have quite the same design down here. That's all a bit annoying. Okay, never mind. We'll work with what we've got. So I would say maybe we do not have enough slow down here, and that's why the cheese turrets are not working well enough. So let's get some slowing going on. Possibly there. Really could have done with that earlier on, actually. That was very silly of me again. I am not doing well on this one. I like, the more I'm doing it, the more I'm seeing better ways of sorting it out, but never mind. Let's take off that pineapple. Take off with his head. Put another cheese knife there. And see how we do. I think I've bodged this one to the point now where I'm not going to be able to get it back. But that could just be me. I could be fine. I could just be get lucky with it all. But I think I needed to be a bit cleverer with this one. That's one thing I like about the game, though, is definitely like you have so many different maps and you have to think so differently on each one. Different strategic advantages to each one as well. I'm gonna to upgrade that one with some spice because they have to go all the way around there, so I think that would be really useful. So we're going to get drones, scooter ants, and a non-threatening horse this time. Then let's have a look at this toast, and I'll see if there's anything that I feel I can do to help things along a bit. There's just nowhere that I can put this toast. It will be useful, unfortunately. So about all I can do is put a couple of pieces of toast along there. Harvest that. Put maybe a couple of strawberry shooters here. We've got that frosting gun, which is in a really nice place, actually. And I put more toast. No, that's all I can do this turn. That's cool. But I'm going to basically run out of things to do. I maybe should have had some of the cheese slicers earlier on as well, because the Trojan horses are getting beaten up by the cheese slicers and then the ants are getting free reign. These are nice because they're getting to shoot from 2 directions, which is always good in tower defense. Unless you want to be really specific about where it's targeting, but I generally don't. I like it just to be doing 2 jobs at once. Right, what I can now try and do is to pop a couple of pieces of toast behind there and put some watermelons onto it. Because that's about all I can do. This is only wave 7 as well. I could try and put toast there and maybe shoot watermelons over the top of the cake. Possibly. I put the cake in the wrong place as well because I could have put toast. Well, no, I couldn't have put toast near the cake. I don't know. I'm going to have to hope these defences hold up, and I'm not sure that they're going to. Let's get these upgraded. Come on. Come on. I've still got room for one more turret there. Also, I haven't done these yet. I'll put some stuff on there as well. So there are some spaces I can use. Although I probably shouldn't be looking at those. I should be looking at what I'm doing. In true She-Lab style. Right, so we'll get that. Once you birds have finished reconstructing the cake, obviously. Got a watermelon slingshot there. A strawberry shooter there. And a... Oh, I know what I can put there. Frosting there. Yes. Very handy. Keep the slow going. I would rather have had probably a frosting about there. But beggars can't be choosers. I could try and put a watermelon slingshot on that piece of toast, or put a piece of toast there and put the watermelon slingshot on as they're attacking the actual cake itself. We'll harvest some flour as well. Maybe too many waves with nothing to do. I don't know if that's going to help. Probably not. Come on, you guys. They're gonna make it to the cake. Still got some Trojan horses to come, I think. Yes, we do. The cheese knives are so good at getting rid of the Trojan horses. And I am going to call them Trojan horses because that's what they are. That's clearly what they are. But yeah, I don't feel that this was a well-designed level. I feel this was a badly designed level. Basically because at this point I can't do anything. I've boxed myself in completely. Try and put some toast there. It may be able to hit stuff. Maybe I could get it down there. No. Nope. If I did that, maybe. Nope. However, I might be able to get something on that stump there. That would get a little bit and it would be in the line of the bees and stuff. So maybe a strawberry shooter? Maybe a carrot launcher? Yeah, I'm going to stick a carrot launcher on there. That'll help with the bees a bit. There's nowhere else I can really put any toast. Ah, that sucks. Sucks so bad. Double checking, just in case I've missed some mysterious toast location. I will put a watermelon on there, just in case it can reach. Might get something that's literally on the cake. You harvest some flour, I guess. This is only wave 9 out of 10 as well, which is very frustrating. Yeah, definitely could have thought about that a bit more and given myself a much easier life towards the end of this. Alright, bash that worm, guys. Come on. That worm can't get any further. Or we won't get our spice, and we need the spice. Come on, get the worm. Don't worry about that caterpillar. Get the worm. Yay, got my spice. That's good. Okay, cake is reassembled. We have 2 things of spice now. So I'm actually going to use 1 on... Right, this last wave I'm going to have 8 Trojan horses. I'm going to use 1 on my first cheese slicer. And 1 on my first strawberry shooter. Okay. And really there's nothing else I can do because I designed this level so badly. So we're just going to see how I go. I really should have at least been able to put a couple more turrets in at this point. Come on. Get those ants. Oh, that is working actually. I'm glad I took a chance on that. Get the caterpillars. Okay, it seems to be working so far. We've got 6 rocket snails to come. That's not too bad. Oh, that beetle will escape with cake, I think. No, it didn't. Wow. Impressive. I think things are gonna escape with cake, though. Okay, I think we lost a couple of pieces of cake at the end there, and I think if I'd had my properly laid out design with that across one, it would have been a little bit better, but no, it was just right. It was just me being a very silly she-lab. So I lost a little bit of my cake there. I had a big bite out of him. So we managed to get 1 slightly bitten pineapple cake and 1 whole pineapple cake. But we have been going for a little while now. Again, quite a long episode, so I am going to finish there. I hope you enjoyed the episode, even though I was a little bit of a derp on this one, let's face it. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did like it, please leave me a like below. I hope to see you next time, but in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.